Oh, shit.
So it'd be school, you, big baby, and
yeah, I got a better division, harder division.
And Skeet.
Oh, Skeet in there, damn.
He went to the Buccaneers. I mean, I'm sorry, he went to the Broncos. What happened, Skin Dog, that
it's the NFL on EA Sports. The
running back gave up the ball one time, and my receiver gave it up on a possession catch, covering the ball, and yeah, that's Landry though. I mean Landy Collins. But that one by that running back, that shit I ain't.
And he'll take this across the 25. Couple
we
extra
started
yards up to the 27-yard line.
Let's see what he do. He only got 3 plays, y'all, so you know.
And now Ryan not happy about either of their 4.
I gotta go see who they got hurt and whatnot.
Of the play call, whatever the case, he's going to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
39. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Flushed out right. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Yeah.
I'm going to screen soon.
And now the throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
What'd I do?
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
With them.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
Wow.
Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
You know, on the first drive,
You ain't got no woman breaking yet,
some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward. I know that's their first connection in this game,
You
but
lose
you
about
and I
20.
both know that Julio Jones is without a doubt
You lose
his
about how
quarterback's
many?
favorite target.
Oh, yeah, Matt Ryan loves this guy. Who wouldn't?
Yeah, and the reason that he's that is because of his dependability. And quarterbacks have to have that from their receivers, meaning they know where they're going to.
Oh, that's on. Oh, that's on me.
It's a gain of 35. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because
Yeah, that was on me. I'm bumming.
How about the last one? The big shot right there.
Yeah, I said you mentioned the big game.
Devontae Freeman.
Look at this shit.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it'll be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
2nd and goal, and the lone man in the backfield is Freeman. He'll get it up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
What's that?
Here's Ryan to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown,
like Duke
Falcons.
said, often that does the same damn
It's
thing
a
over and over.
3-yard touchdown run.
Yeah.
And the Falcons take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes?
What?
Well, oftentimes, if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well.
In there that was in here last night,
the spy,
Lindo,
not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns third and goal into a touchdown.
You're going to have a hard time
Tavecchio good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Well, that's what I just said. I haven't even got the damn game yet. School told me to go on the skills training. The first person I'm playing is school. Playing school, then I'm going to play blues.
Yeah. That's for me.
They'll run for the first time with Philip Lindsay. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Outright, this one goes to Patrick. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go now. 18 Gator.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
60 Pittsburgh.
Yeah, it's different.
Here's a carry for the fullback. This is Andy Janovich.
Different when I got a fullback that can lead block.
He stopped right around the
Total
13.
different.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Now a handoff for Lindsay. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Like you see, like.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys.
But Billy, you see how that fullback picked up that defense in that when we played, the lineman didn't pick him up, and he was able to scrape up that block. That's what we talking about.
Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
You need that right there. That right there. Good enough.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. To throw is Ryan. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
but, you know, writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Goddard. Now on 2nd and 13. Ryan, throw right side, caught by It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
He caught that?
People like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Flush to his right, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Von Miller, his 2nd sack of the night.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go.
Look at that shit, boy. It ain't changed.
Intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
And none of this changed, boy. Same skin. None of this changed.
Return stops.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Yeah, hold on. Caleb!
After the turnover, here's Locke. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Your fault. Get together.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Locke. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's
what's wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with that boy, huh? I said I don't throw heavy. That don't mean I can't throw.
Patrick, 67 yards.
What's going on, Beamer? How you doing over there?
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the
That boy so worried about the run. He forgot I could throw that thing.
Put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Oh, the cheerleader done went to bed.
And you combine a big leg with a mile high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end
Finesse,
zone.
they leave you when you down, bro. When you up, they on your side. When you get down,
Here comes
they
the
leave you.
offense now ready to take over here. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field.
Nah, dog, ain't none of that.
Coach Davis.
Ain't none of that, dog.
Something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 29, Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ryan. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. We have hit. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Oh, he's going to get some skin tonight.
Broncos with a
What a
lead.
little
They will be
P2P.
receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Where y'all going, McDonald's?
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
Now they're going to Burger King.
At the 21-yard line.
They're going to Donny Park, Blue.
Second half starts with a run by Lindsay.
Oh, that what you do?
He got blown up on
That what you
play.
do?
Back
Okay.
at the 20.
I got something for you.
It's a loss
I
of
got
2
something
there,
for you.
bringing up 2nd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay.
Lindsay, he's going again. That man is going again, mama. There go that man. Mama, there go that man.
Philip Lindsay.
What happened, Beamer? What I said? I need a fullback in there. Hit that linebacker that keep tackling me.
Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away.
Now nobody got nothing to say. Okay. That's how you quiet the turf. You don't got to pass it to let you pit around.
Everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation, but I do know that all 32
You got to
teams
show them the light.
have an emphasis on starting fast. Game.
You got to show
being on second half no matter what. Well, it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever.
You got to just show them the light. You're all. That's it. You got to guide them to the light.
The 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
You got to guide them to the light, man. That's all you got to do, man.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller.
I don't know what they took out.
Again, that is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out.
I don't know. But I know he got that.
Sack on 1st down. Ryan. This one caught by Ridley. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experience.
Derek Wolf off the D-line, baby.
Intercepted.
Derek Wolf off the D-line.
And he's able to get it.
Blue, what he doing out here, Blue?
27.
Hey, Blue, what he doing?
Snagging one. You don't see
What that boy doing?
It's his first game. You gonna say it's his first game?
It's his first and his last game. He about to take Madden back to the store. He about to take Madden back. Ooh, good pick, boy. I couldn't put it over his head.
Picked up by Keanu Neal.
Good juke right back into the block. Ooh, I should have. Angle. That's not a rookie quarterback, though.
And that's a great
That's a starting quarterback for the season.
Right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before
I should have threw a high pass right there.
Focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
They got his man complete.
Look at this. They got to fix that. He caught the ball, about to go down, and then stood back up. Like, the animation this year is ridiculous.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that,
and what? You get hit and stand back up?
A few stops.
Yeah, they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
He on it, no, but I'm saying he on his way to the floor and pop back up.
Play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. Earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
Ryan now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 2. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back to the 48-yard line.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Give me that.
Be intercepted.
Give me that.
Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Trying to shake off the interception.
Yeah, okay, I couldn't shoot your own play. I feel you.
Incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done. Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight.
Oh, they let him die. Run it again.
Come on now.
Come on now. What kind of question now? I'm playing finesse.
Welcome back now to Denver. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the
Nah, he changed it up. He changed it up a little bit. Still got the crossing route though.
Out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Locke. He's got his tight end fan. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. A stop made by Kamal Ishmael. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage.
Oh, the ball.
The Falcons get there.
I see it.
Get the sack. Down he goes.
I see it.
Jones leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Throwing his lock on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver 1st down.
I can't put too much of my run game on the tape.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Rock now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. He'd had some success as a runner previously on this drive, just not as much space there that time.
Yeah, this time when he pulled it down, they were ready for him. So I think he's going to have to fling a few in order to open up that running lane again.
Set, ready? 60 Pittsburgh.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey.
It's Lindsey. You heard that name a whole lot. Lindsey.
Philip Lindsey, 40 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Is it okay if I break one of our
go to
rules,
welcome
partner,
them-
which is
welcome
to
them-
never call a game over
Welcome
until
to
it's
Madden
over?
20.
'Cause it
Welcome to
certainly
Madden
feels
20
like
from
it's
us,
over
man. You know
after
your
that
big brother had to
That
welcome
was
you in, bro.
spirit-crushing, wasn't
You know
it?
what I'm saying?
And
You
now
asked
you
for
just
it.
kind of felt the air go out.
You asked for
Yeah,
it,
they were
man.
fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to
You should have
stop
just
them on
sat
that
back,
drive.
kept your mouth
But when they were
closed.
unable to,
See,
I
Beeman
think
don't want
you're
to sleep
exactly
on you
right.
and
You
all
can see
that.
them sag
You know
on
what
their
I'm saying?
sideline.
Left
I
you
think
up to
this
fight
one
by
might
yourself.
just be over.
213 yards rushing, Blue. I'm not a big passer like that. I know my strengths. That's why I make it to the playoffs every year. I know my strengths.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back
Like
of the
passing
end
is
zone
not
for a touchback.
one of my main, cup of teas. But if I had a strong pass game like the way my run game is, boy.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Julio shut down for the whole game.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Julio would have coughed that up, boy.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. On 1st down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 23 yards, the final tally. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what place. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Von Miller in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning.
And I get to play with Von Miller anywhere.
Football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan, and he's going to go down again.
Look at that man, mama.
Von Miller, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of the first as that leads to 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the 1st down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want.
All I gotta do is grab some receivers.
Just keep that clock ticking.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Faking to give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. He'll buy some time right.
I'll throw it at you.
Sutton reeling it in on the left side.
I'll throw it at you.
He's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side if you're going to get angry about it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vic Beasley.
Good night, bro.
Make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game.
Broncos
so this
going
will
places.
line up a Denver victory. And, you know, it wasn't a shutout.
Bronco going places. He throw the ball too much, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies
How? My defense better than his offense. That's what it comes down to. He ain't got no. His offensive lineman can't block Von Miller one-on-one. So all I gotta do is send an extra body, and Von Miller gonna beat his block every time. You didn't see what just happened from there? You say you happy I'm left? Yeah, you can make the playoffs now. Nah, I'm about to play a running game though. See how they look against some competition.
Broadcasted the Raw.
Yeah. Nah, it's definitely different though, Finesse. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold that one against you. Come see me in about 2 weeks. I said I'm not gonna hold it against him. That's not what he talking about, bro.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are a mile high at Broncos Stadium in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago,
nah, you gotta learn the game. You gotta learn the game over control. For real. That's what it is. It's not even just the playbook. This whole game is different, like the movement, trying to make a tackle, like the shit is all different. If you ain't there, you ain't hitting nothing. Ain't no more of that. I'm so glad they took out that dive though. Ain't no more of that shit. So now my running back break, he break. They need to just fix that that staring down, cause like the staring down is too distant. Like it's way too distant.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson dancing to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
I did already.
Drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Partner, he was going through his progressions.
Yeah, if what's the name get on, I'll play him.
After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
The first play of the drive there is incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver.
You want to run with him, so
that pass just a little bit off.
Let's take him out to repertoire.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Credit the sack to Von Miller.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
Is he online? You got all 3 of them.
Now Locke throwing on 2nd down. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
A Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Caleb.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Jackson. Snead's got it. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Complete. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 51 yards. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return.
Did he say the sexual
points on the board?
feeling?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
No, bro.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Marlon Humphrey with the tackle defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Why you love me? Why do you love her?
A handoff, Lindsey running left.
That's what I said. You heard me.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll run here with Lindsey. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
What's going on?
These runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So from the 39 now, he'll come up on 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On play action, Lock. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. A free safety blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes to the quarterback, he better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, you know what?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. Lock on the throw. He's going to rifle on deep left side. This is caught. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake.
All right. You seen the invite?
You're from You're from Exile.
Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
He supposed to get his PS4 back.
After
he
the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
So he's supposed to get it back. But yeah, I know when he get it back, he's going to get mad.
The fullback. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second down and goal. Lock. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. McPhee able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? Lock now on third and goal. This is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I'm going to get it back. I'm going to get it back.
Bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive
Yeah,
number 2.
Taylor.
Right down the field into the end zone.
Come on. Taylor.
Confidence never lost. And obviously, he
Taylor.
did that to his teammates as well.
Come on, Mickey. Where you at?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Suspended. Out for the year. Hurt.
This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Chargers, you know how Mel Gordon asked for a trade and jump, so whoever team he go to, you'll put him on
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense getting the ball back pretty quickly. Right, looking for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yoke your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
In any event, the extra speed, great penetration as they stepped up on behind the line of scrimmage.
This pass into the arms of Snead. They go 11 back on that one. It moves to third down. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
I just invited you
the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 41 yards. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Jackson. And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. He doesn't need a lot of space for an electric run. He showed that there. Heck, they told us this week they were hoping he would break a big one. He just did.
And what did his offensive, remember we talked with the offensive line, and one of the guys, one of the stalwarts said, I don't even have to make a great block for him. I just breathe bad breath on the guy in front of me. Often that opens up enough space for him to go.
And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Baker was gonna play.
They got my phone.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Patrick on Wassor. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The throw there finding its way to Boyle. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion. But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
They often go
now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Like that one play they did, the little delayed re-option on draw drop.
On second and a couple. Jackson, his pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone.
Hey!
Touchdown.
What happened?
Willie Snead.
What?
As the first half is winding down.
What you want?
Taylor. Tucker with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
All right.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
All right, I'll get you in there because I want to get the top players in there.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Like I said, I just sent you a community invite. I need you to read those rules.
Yeah, I just joined it.
Yeah, and I need you to read those rules when you get time. Look at the
15 seconds, all that remains for this first half as they come up first and 10.
That's the harsh thing.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. It's second and 7 now from the 28. Play action. Now it's locked. They'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And that's off the right upright, and it bounces. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
What did they change his name to?
Just somebody, just turn up, just.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, that's it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I don't know what's going on. Man cable now.
Well, he ran to that side.
Here we go. All of them. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Third quarter starts with a run by Freeman. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, here's Locke. They'll get this to Philip Lindsay complete. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
You see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
He'll rifle this, and that's caught inside the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Yeah, how's damn, I just had a name again.
We talk pro,
Shotgun snap and give him Lindsay.
He just got mad
The
yesterday.
swarming behind the line, and
straight
his work
him
rate
and
continues. 10 more there and another 1st down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They fake the handoff, now Locke. Eluding the pressure right, and he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field that brings up 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Yeah.
Then they have the knobs all different, you know.
Yeah. And you really got to have users this game because ain't nobody jumping to the sky.
Right. Yeah, they do
Throwing
it.
his lock on 3rd down.
Yeah.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. The kick by McManus is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What's that 4th and 31?
Now you got to take a long ass.
They start the drive on the ground with Hill. He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
What you want?
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive today.
All right.
If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. Ingram churning. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Now McManus for the extra point.
Number 13 judgments on coach.
And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
You mean offensive pass interference? Well, you pushed them out. You pushed them out. You don't see that?
Cannot finish.
Now Jackson on 1st down. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller, his 2nd sack of the night. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Looking for Snead, and it's intercepted. Aaron Wallace picks it. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
On first down, Lindsey. And he'll be dropped at about the 11.
And they might well go ahead and trade Zeke, though, because
tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on the
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
And it did not
the chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. That's an experienced DB picking off a rookie, and you know sometimes those experienced DBs, they love going against the young pups, don't they?
What?
Back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception.
I mean, there's a lot of teams.
Got to figure now after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
That's your mother, Carla?
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
What they say?
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
And Jason Witten.
From the gun, Jackson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now remember, this is 2nd game now.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Lock to throw on 2nd down. That's caught over the middle by Fant. 11 yards there, 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Rolling to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
On 2nd down, it's Lindsey. Lindsay. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Cortland Sutton, 56 yards. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. McManus's point after is good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
What? By the McDonald's.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Caught right side, it's Snead. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. Huge first down, gotta hurry.
Yeah, now they have to get up there, get set, and then spike it.
And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Aaron Wallace picks it, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Now it's Lindsay. And an Allen run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
But then why would you go for it?
Faking the give to Lindsay. Here's Locke. Oh, no, he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
Oh.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Here's a give to Lindsay. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and forever. Throwing now is Locke. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Onwuasor. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. You got the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, you know, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trusting his quarterback and trusting his offense.
Still.
And then at the end he kind of went.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. After the turnover, here's Locke to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
There you go for the next football then. Let them know you got Matty Ice.
Yeah, you just go 21 on the points though.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. Just a short time ago, sounds loud enough to reverberate across the Rockies. They're ready for football in Denver as the Broncos get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. The Broncos will kick. Here's Brandon McManus to start us, and we are off from Denver. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Come on, bro. Get smoked. It don't take that long to pick a play for you to lose. So you might back on. There you got one.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to